Hey everybody, it is Jeremy. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. This is episode, I think it's 35. Yeah, it's 35. So, we're gonna talk around the
what you want?
camp real quick, around Bridgefort real quick. Let's kind of see what's going on. There's nothing in there. Sergeant de Graaf.
We're more than mercenaries.
Asleep till Dragonspear, yeah.
Magic does not nest well in a tired mind. I must sleep.
Got Elandro. Lost more than a few soldiers. Be the hero of Bridgefort. How'd everything go inside Bridgefort?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Right.
Cool, cool. Poach is like the only person still in here. Guess Jeg is as well.
Help us, please.
Okay. Talk to Jeg. Jeg was the supply guy, the smith guy, right? Ooh. Interesting. I'm glad we came and talked to this guy. Hey there, I heard you've saved us all from certain deaths. Suppose I'm obliged to you for that. Is there anything I can do for you? Weapons you need? Armor? Would you be able to make McKinn a set of armor? I'm having trouble finding a suit that fits her. Let's look this up, because I don't know if this is like a once-only scenario. So we've got Jeg. Jeg is a blacksmith in Bridgefort. Her services can be used when given the proper components to create dragon scale armor or the dragon scale shield. Jeg's leathers, rhino beetle shield, void hammer, void sword, void tipped arrow, and void stone shards, among other items. Cool. Okay, so you just give her stuff and she makes things. Alright. Would you be able to make McKinn a set of armor? I'm having trouble finding a suit that fits her. Armored be nice, sick of being poke, sicker of bleeding. Sure. I'll get right on it. Many thanks, Miss Hillcarver. I'll take my leave now. Now give me a few hours. I may have something for you then. Sweet.
Medic!
Medic. Calm it down. Yes, yes, yes. The goblin's armor is complete. Here, see for yourself.
I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
Feels like I'm trapped in a pile of swords. I don't like it. Gained Jeg's leathers +2. Better a sword on the outside than the inside. You'll get used to it. Yes, so. If you'll excuse me, this whole mess has put me way behind schedule. Take care and remember what I said. If you need anything, you come to me. Cool.
What's the story? Right.
So let's take one of these and toss them over here. We've got Jeg's Leathers now. A set of armor specially made for the goblin McKinn by the dwarven smith Jeg Hillcarver. This leather armor has been significantly modified so that it can be worn by its intended user. A valuable item indeed, at least to a goblin. For others, it functions as little more than dead weight. So it's an armor class 5, +2. Fire resistance and cold resistance. That's kind of interesting. Now, we've already got the Goblin Hide armor +2, which gives her Constitution and increases, or does it decrease? Let's actually look at skills. Well, it decreases stuff that we don't care about, right? So This is actually worse. Unfortunate. So, but it does give special bonuses, right? Like fire resistance and cold resistance. So it's something that we could look into if need be. And like if we're in the scenario like we just were, right? Like let's put this on her and she'll have very good fire resistance, or she'll be able to get very good fire resistance because she can cast fire, protect fire. That's interesting. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put some more stuff.
I can't carry that too.
Okay, can't do that.
I dropped it.
You didn't drop it. Actually, calm down. Better. We know it's a Wand of Frost. I don't know why the game is all like,
Oh, you bet.
what is it? Okay, so let's check Jeg and see what else you can do. Could you do anything with a Rhino Beetle Shell? I should be able to do something with it. A shield, certainly. Maybe some plate armor. Which would you prefer? Ooh, which would I prefer? Let's check. So we can do... like we can do a Rhino Beetle Shield. Which is a +2 shield, which is pretty cool. It's a +2 medium shield is basically what it would be. Let me think on it. So if we took a +2 medium shield, we could toss on like Glint. We could do a +2 medium shield on Glint. So that would just be a +1 to his AC. He'd be at -2. That's pretty nice inherently. But it also gives missile damage resistance +15%. So that's pretty cool. What about their like Rhino Beetle? I like how it says among other items. What are the other items? Why not list out the other items? Doifa. Game. Let's see. Rhino Beetle plate. It is similar to the Ankeg plate mail. As it is not made from metal, it can be worn by druids. Very cool. So it's got an armor class of 1, and it's got increased missile damage resistance. So, for example, we could put it on Minsk, right? Because Minsk is sitting at with a splint mail +1. Hell, we could put it on. I don't know. Let's just save real quick. All right. Okay, we've decided we're gonna heal, so I can't save because everyone's got to heal real quick. Okay, let's just check. We'll do the armor, and we'll see if we like it. If we don't, we'll try the shield. Because I know the shield is going to be a boost for Glint. I'm not sure if the armor is going to be a boost for anyone. It's not pretty, but the shell is very light and hard to pierce. May it help you on your journey. Okay, cool. So Glint can put it on. That's a boost. That's a boost. That's a boosto. What about? That's also a boost. It's a bigger boost to Glint, though. So I'm gonna go with Glint first, because Glint is a -3, whereas Minsk is only a -2. So there.
I can't carry that too. I dropped it.
You didn't drop it. Calm down. Why is she holding on to that? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm holding on to a chicken either. Okay, we can very easily identify those just by clicking them. Then they go into pouches. Wonderful. Okay, so now we have... Oh, did she actually drop it? No, she didn't drop it. Oh, she won't wear anything else. Cool. Okay, so that's not going to be useful to anyone. Cool. Awesome. Large shield.
This is so much better than my old life.
Yeah? Really?
Right.
Okay, dragon scales. Let's check. So the dragon scales can be turned into dragon scale armor or a dragon scale shield. So the dragon scale shield is a +3 shield. Holy shit. And it gives you a increased save versus death abilities. That's pretty amazing. It's a medium shield. Dope. Whereas the dragon scale armor is an armor class 4. It's studded leather. Armor class 4, poison resistance, 100, a complete immunity to poison. And may be used in conjunction with protection ring cloaks. So that's interesting. But that's because it's not like a plus armor or anything like that. It's just dragon scale armor. I think the shield is the route I might want to go here, truth be told. Just because. I mean, I'm sure the armor's actually good, but the shield sounds pretty cool. So let's do a shield. This is cool. I love this scenario where like you come up with these where you find these rare items and you bring them to someone and they're like, "Hey, this or that, this or that, this or that." And you're like, "Okay, let's fucking get to it." Yeah? It's ready and a finer piece of work I've not done yet. Not yet done. Take it and may it protect you on your travels. Dragon scale shield. Scales of the beast. Oifa doifa, that is a fucking cool shield. The shimmering viridian surface of the shield is made of interlocking dragon scales, each one hard as stone. Though thin and light, the shield is strong enough to turn aside even the heaviest blows. Fucking A. Can we put that on him? Yeah, we can. All the way down to a -6. Oh, and it looks amazing. Oh, goodness gracious. Glint is turning into a beast. Well, I mean, when you give him a whole bunch of really strong stuff, yeah, obviously.
Oh, you bet.
Right? Okay, so let's see his wares. Armaments and armor crafted in a genuine Dwarven forge. So he's got some interesting stuff. Wright's last arrow, +2. Tale of this weapon lost its significance in the sea of great stories that are told about the High Forest, but some bards still sing the song of the skilled archer Adonis Wright. Though shocked from the strike of his powerful bow, the slain game sought by Adonis falls. Long ago in the time of the quiet earth, the hunt from the famed High Forest calls. The Duke of Everland, known for his boast of the trophies held in his pride as dear, intensely enraged at his rival Hunter, whose bounty by far surpassed his 1 year. One morn tragedy befell the land, with the misconceived death of the Duke's prized hound. Fallen at the base of a great elm tree, a bow's shot death in his heart was found. With skill so great Targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill. None could match the marksmanship of Adonis Wright. This is long. The same eve Adonis called on the Duke. His solemn mistake he wished to repay, but the noble's rage claimed 10 pounds of flesh, and an archer's arm hit the ground that day. Evil lord demanded justice, unjust, the most vile curse on his arm to be cast. Vengeance he sought for the price he had paid. Wright vowed the hound's arrow not be his last. In sorrow the town helped him forge an axe, blessed to honor his most glorious day, with the mark of Wright's arrow to guide its strike, reputed to kill in the very same way. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill, none could match the marksmanship of Adonis Wright. Again called the forest with its precious game, and a prize Adonis with thrill did he seek. But none could be finer than the great clawed falcon, sought by all amidst the forest lost's peak. Once more the rivalry of the Duke did stir, for he thought of his skills with Wright's bow to be best, set his sights on the glorious bird to emerge as the holder of its sainted crest. The two climbed the peaks and searched days on end, each of their wills set as strong as the stone. They found each other at a cliff by chance. Both of their hatreds ran as deep as the bone. With skill so great, targets in his eyes were at the mercy of his arrow's flight. His hands sure and still, never missing a kill, none could match the marksmanship of Adonis Wright. The Duke drew the bow and pulled the string taut, but first flew Adonis's axe with its blow. Cleaved the lord stumbled to cliff's edge and off, defeated by Wright's last arrow. Nice. Okay, so this is really cool. This is a axe that has a chance to score a critical hit +5. On a critical hit, the wielder gains +5 THAC0 for 3 rounds, non-cumulative, and it returns to the wielder's hand when thrown. That is pretty sweet. That's a pretty cool fucking axe. I'm not sure who I would use it on. I guess I could put it in the hands of McKin and have her tossing axes. I don't know if that's actually something that would work, but in theory, that would be cool. We do have +2 weapons here. That's very interesting. We got +2 chainmail. We've actually got +2 stalwart scales. That is something that we could potentially put on Minsk. So let's take a look at this. Noted dwarven smith Hedda Paragot crafted this suit of armor in response to a challenge. Fellow smiths discussed their disdain of working with non-metal or stone materials in the tavern one night, and Hedda bragged that she had no such difficulties. The smiths challenged her to create a hybrid suit of half metal, half armor. Hedda set to work making the lightest, most flexible steel plates she could, and affixing them to a well-made leather breastplate. Result was a shimmering suit of splint mail that weighed less than a normal suit and proved most useful against slashing attacks. Hedda won the bet and free drinks for a month. So slashing resistance +10, armor class 2. Interesting. We got full plate armor +1. We've got the steadfast, which is a +2 buckler. Buckler of fine dwarven make. Its surface displays the image of a stout dwarven warrior, his face glaring resolutely at whatever foe the bearer faces. Hit points for dwarves. Cool. Small shield, medium shield, large shield +2. Oh, we can definitely spend some coin here. Definitely. Can I rest in here is the question.
Oh, you bet.
I can now. Great. We are absolutely just going to rest up real quick.
Oh, you bet.
So let's send these items over to Latia. Get them all. Helmet of Charm Protection. As its name, the Helmet of Charm Protection protects its wearer from any magical attempts at emotional manipulation. As a precaution, some high-profile mercenary groups regularly equip their members with such helmets to ensure that they can perform their prescribed duties without external interference. Protects against crits and charms. So that's cool. Do we have anyone who's not really using a helmet, though? I don't think so. I guess Jahira? That's, Yeah, that's not something I think we can really do anything about. So we got Chill Axe +2. This finely crafted axe bears the sigil of the Ice Dragon Berserker Lodge. Glowing white runes edge its cold silver blade, and a cloud of chill air trails behind the axe whenever it is swung. The most powerful rangers of the Ice Dragon Berserker Lodge carry these axes with them on their digemas as protection from southern threats. Strength +1, 2% chance per hit that the wielder will become berserk, losing control of their actions for 3 rounds. Ew. I don't like that. I don't want berserking. Cloak of Protection +1. I don't think anyone actually is going to benefit from this. Maybe. Because the Rhino Beetle plate is not... Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Oh, that's so good. But he actually has a Chromus's Capulet, which I enjoy. But that is good to know because we have some... Got some rings. So we should be able to pull that out. Toss that over here. And Glint is now at -8. That's fucking intense. I'm gonna tell you what. That's intense. Damn. I wonder, does this even like benefit him anymore? So he's at -8 right now. No. Absolutely it does not. Yeah. So no longer need to put spirit armor on Glint. Good to know. Okay. Halberd +2. That's fine. Wrong with that. Okay, now we are out. Let's rest again. Man, this turned into a big inventory scenario. Staff spear. When this seemingly ordinary quarterstaff is examined magically, it has an aura of alteration. Upon command, a long, sharp spear blade will shoot forth from its upper end, making the staff into a spear. Likely made by a wizard or priest hoping to increase their melee capabilities or melee abilities, it is usable by anyone capable of wielding a staff. Very cool. Not usable by a monk, apparently. I mean, I guess, yeah, Brevins is... Uncursed gives... Yeah. Probably just keep what we've got. I don't know why I had to identify that Wand of Frost. We knew what it was. Bracers of Defense 6. Worthless to us. Save. And... the Asp's Nest. While working for the Shadow Thieves, Fargon Foal collected thousands of small poisonous snakes to create the Asp's Nest. Fargon took each snake, and with her powerful magic, she made a dart of each. She made the dart so that when it strikes its opponent, the snake returns to life, biting and inflicting poison damage on the target. The title Asp's Nest refers to the entire collection of darts, most of which have vanished, either destroyed in use or lost on a long-forgotten battlefield. So hit target takes 1 point of poison damage every 3 seconds for 2 turns. So that's cool. Not really something we care about, though. Alright, very cool. Let's save. We're going to talk to Jeg again real quick. We're going to look at his wares. I think, at the very least, we want to look at the Starwalt scales. It's just better to do... Minsk is a... Minsk is a ranger.
Need me? Right.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna buy the full plate. I can buy both. I'm just gonna buy both real quick, and I'm gonna check this. Which is better? Full plate gets him to -4. The stalwart scales get him to -2. So it's absolutely better to go full plate. 100%. Okay, so load game real quick. Yes, load. Wonderful. All right, so we want to we definitely want to do that. We want to grab. Am I sticking with am I sticking with Dynahair and Minsk? I'm not. I'm not sticking with Dynahair and Minsk. I want Imoen eventually. And I think I like Corwin. Corwin's very strong. And I like having an archer, so I'm probably always going to have an archer in my build. So Corwin fits that bill. So does it make sense to spend this money on Minsk if I'm not going to be keeping Minsk and Dynahair around? Should I just be grabbing Nira and Rasad right now? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think the reason why I'm hesitating on the whole Nira and Rasad thing is when, you know what? Let's just look up, when do you get Imoen again? When can you get Imoen again? Oh, you never get her. Okay. I did not know that. I thought she shows up at the end of the game, but she doesn't show up doesn't show up as a super recruitable part of the game. Is what I am reading. Hmm. Odie boy, hello. That kind of changes things then, right? Because I'm sitting here going, well, you know, like, I want a mage, I want a strong caster, right? Maybe I just keep Minsk and Dynahair because, so alternatively, I could take Nira, right? I could take Nira and I could try out someone like Rasad or Volgan. But I don't know that I like Nira isn't in my mind any better than Dynahair. I don't know if she actually is or not, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel less confident now in what's going on with that whole scenario. So let's fuck around with some shit. So we're gonna sell stuff like this, a bunch of this crap that we're never gonna use. We're never gonna use Nestor's dagger because that's from a different game. Well, I mean it's the same game, but you know. Sell that. Sell that. Keep those, I guess. Is this Dorn's blade? No. No. I don't know that I want to sell anything that's +2. Easily sell studded leather. Easily sell amulet protection. All these robes of the traveler, absolutely. Maze robe. Cloak, is that another cloak of protection? There's a cloak of protection. Why are these separate? Like, what the fuck? All these things. What's Victor? Yeah, we can definitely sell the Victor. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Ring of the Princes. We'll hold on to them for now. Protector. Ooh, the Bard stuff. We'll hold on to the bard stuff. Full plate armor, yeah, sell that. Large shield +1, sell those, absolutely. The mighty oak we'll hold on to. Composite longbow, sell that. Short sword +1, sell that. Elven chainmail. Allows thieves and fighter mages to use it. So, yeah, but still. I'd say probably never gonna matter. Spider eggs. Unkeg shells. I won't get rid of it. We'll sell flails. Sell clubs. Sell longbow. Bracers of defense. Quarterstaff. Darts of stunning. Starts of stunning. Rings of protection we'll hold on to. Girdle of piercing. Should actually snag that. Rancor? Hell yeah, sell Rancor. We're never gonna use that. Knaves, longsword, leather armor +2, that's fine. Large, medium. This, that, this. Sell all that crap. Great. Great. Still plenty of stuff in here that we can probably still sell. Closed container. We're gonna buy... Have we done this yet? No. We're gonna buy full plate. We're gonna buy a... Where'd it go? Oh, we already bought it. Alright. My mind. So we were buying full plate +1, large shield +2. And then we're probably... Are we looking at upgrading weapons? Done. So let's toss these over to Minsk. Minsk is going to put that on, toss this back. He's going to put that on, toss this back. Got plate mail +1. He can toss that now. We're never going to use it. He's got a... So we've got this special thing. I feel like I don't care about just base, like a flail +2, right? Like, I feel like I don't care about just upgrading to a +2 weapon. I'll take a weapon if it's got, like, a story and a special ability, right? Like, this has a special ability, but we're not using an axe on anybody. I guess we're using McKinn's Grub Doubler's axe, which has a 20% chance to confuse peeps. So this is a 1d6 +2. Well, it's a +2 versus humans. It's a 1d6 +2 versus... This is a 1d6 +3. It's really not significantly better, so not super worried about it. Let's sell those off real quick. Just cause. Sell. Sell! What's the dusty chicken for? Oh my god, this did turn into just equipment management. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Like, it is what it is, right? What? I don't even know how to respond to this. Don't even know how to respond to this. Alright, well that's gonna be it for this particular session, for this particular episode. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I will see you all next time. Why is McKinn slowed? Bye, everybody.